Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Olympus number WP726 quarter-inch spacer for the 725RD, 725RL, or the CR1125 series cabinet locks. Why would you need a spacer? We'll discuss that in a moment. Let's do the dimensional properties first. The thickness of the item is 0.251, so yeah, a quarter inch. The overall height of the item, about 2 1/16. The overall width appears to be right at about 2 5/8. Okay. Now, why would you need a spacer? Why would you use a spacer? Let's talk about that now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Now, it's a very simple application, in fact. It's when the material that you're installing the lock body onto is too thin or not in accordance with the length of the projecting cylinder housing, meaning you want to draw the lock body back further into the cabinet so you can bring the cylinder face back further closer to the face of the casework. You might have something that's 1/2 inch and your housing projection is 1 1/16. Well, that's, a lot to have hang off. You might want to build that back to bring that lock body back in. If you had a drawer front that was 13/16 thick, maybe not a big deal, it hangs off a quarter inch. Well, if it's hanging off 9/16, that may not be the look that you're going for. So you'd go for a spacer like this. Let's switch to the screen view now and let's take a closer look at the supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, here's the item that we are looking at. Let's take a look at the images that we have posted down below, just showing you what this looks like. They're extremely thin, they're extremely light, about 0.03 pound each. So it would take 35 of them or so to make a pound, I suppose. Top view, cross section. Now back to our item, our extended description information. The WP726, it's quarter-inch spacer for these lock series in a white color. To space the lock farther into the cabinet so that the lock face is flush with the face of the cabinet, which does indeed go back to what we were talking about earlier. Made of plastic, white, quarter-inch. When you buy one, we'll ship you one. Here's a data sheet, and the data sheet's going to make it pretty obvious and clear, cut, straightforward what it's used for. To space the lock farther into the cabinet. That's all there is to it. For use with the 725, RD, RL, CR1125. Let's copy that part number. Then let's go to the manufacturer's page within our site, which is here. Let's click on that. And then let's open the product catalog. And then do a Control F. And then paste the 725 RD. And let's find that lock. There it is. So you can see that lock shape. It's going to go right over here. And that's that projection of the housing that you're trying to draw back into the door, really. Speaking of this catalog, I would certainly recommend that you review all things Olympus, everything that they provide. A comprehensive provider of very high quality, small footprint locking hardware. It would not be adequate to say they make cam locks, even though they do, or locking drawer locks, which they of course do, and a number of other variety specialty products. But what separates them from other folks, in my opinion, is that they have exceptional quality, which other people do as well. They have exceptional technical support. There's a gentleman there who is extremely responsive, and to him I say thank you. And availability is always very good as well. So when you put all of that together, their average is higher, in my opinion, than the average that you'd get from other people who make the same type of product line. and their strong suit from Olympus is you're going to be able to find products that will take Schlage keyways in conventional and large or full size, Sargent, Corbin Russwin, Medico or Yale. That's the 30. I think that's the 31 series from Medico. 31 or 32. I think it's 31 because Medico makes a Yale compatible type of large format core. Small format, best style. Speaking of that, conventional cam locks that will take full size best keys in different keyways. So when it comes to deploying hardware where you need to preserve a key system, Olympus has you covered. So I'm detailing a project right now. It happens to be actually not a real project. It's homework for an Aloha locksmithing class that I'm in. And there is a need for interchangeable core. You've got aluminum storefront, you have hollow metal and wood doors, but then you have storage lockers. And you need to preserve that keying structure throughout. And Olympus locks can be deployed into those situations to preserve the keying system, meaning you're going to put a full-size or large format core into them. So I would definitely review this catalog. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. I had actually just thought of it as well. Have a client, the National Park Service. National Park Service, of course, is a national organization, a branch of the government, and there was a certain national park, don't recall which one, out west. I know that, well, almost everything is west of me here in Florida, but in the west, not, west of me like Mobile, Alabama, somewhere in the west. They had a problem in their cam locks of breaking their keys. So they've got little tiny cam locks. And yep, you could easily shear those keys if you really, really wanted to. You could break the key. We were able to supply them with Olympus cam locks that took a full-size key, and we used those best cylinders, those best cam locks that I had just kind of landed on that page. So gave the client the strength of a full-size key and the high quality of that cam lock as well. Problem solved. If you have any questions on the Olympus WP726 quarter-inch spacer or any other Olympus product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.